My wife and I have always thought that cycling and sports are important, but it's not the most important thing. I've told people it's more important that I hear that he's a good person off the bike than a winner on the bike. There's a balance between taking the racing seriously and enjoying the experience. When I was growing up, I was big into playing rugby. My father, he was there, following me and supporting me all the time. And to me, all I'm doing is following on with what he did for me. I believe it takes a community to raise a child. It takes a cycling community to raise a cyclist. As he's changing as a young man, my role's changing. Other people have stepped up and really helped me develop him. Whether it's riding with him, whether it's financial support, whether it's a bike shop, just helping me keep him on the path that I think he has. You realize when you're racing that you're not going to win every race. You realize that when you're racing, sometimes you've really got to dig deep and you've got to try and overcome those barriers that are in front of you. You've got to have that fight to keep coming back and don't give up. And that's, to me, is the biggest thing that I've seen that he's learned. When we come to the races, initially he's very relaxed, has his own little routine, doesn't really worry about the racing, but when he gets to the race venue itself, he seems to change as a person. You can see that he's not a big talker, he's not very expressive, but you can see inside, okay, I'm starting to focus now on what I need to do today. But in the same way that when he's finished racing, then he goes back to being Adam. You don't like to boast about yourself. We're not trying to, it's not Adam, Adam, Adam. I get told a lot of times by people how Adam is a great cyclist, but also he's a great person. I get emails and messages just to say, what a great kid. He came and spoke to my kid. He's encouraging. He's a good example. I'm going to make me cry here in a minute. He gets me all emotional. It is important. I mean, it's not, The most important thing is not where he is now and what he's doing, it's where he's going. And I want to keep him on his bike and keep him on that path. He doesn't lose the love of cycling. It's just about having the enthusiasm, but keeping things in perspective. It's not all about bike racing. It's about the person you are once you're done racing. You've got to find the balance between the two. I am proud of him. Very proud.